Yo, what is going on, guys? Such322 here back, and today, guys, I'm bringing you yet another ASL video. And today we have ASL Season 3, Week 10. And this is going to be the match against Zanaria, coach of the Nightmare Nidoking. And if you guys have not already checked out the team builder, please go check it out down below. Also, there will probably be a link to the ASL. Go ahead and hop in there. We'll get you in as a spectator, and you can go ahead and watch the league as live battles and whatnot. And it's a great league to be a part of, so strongly encourage you to go do both those things. Also, like and subscribe. But anyways, if you guys did not see the team builder, it was saying what we were bringing, what we thought Anaria would bring, and what his overall team was, and what our overall team was. So, from first glance, team preview, I see that he brings all of his tier A mons except for Azelf, which is understandable since I have Skuntank and I've tried to Pursuit Trap Psychic types in the past, like I've done with Mega Alakazam, which is the one disadvantage is doing YouTube, because people can look at my videos like they are right now. Yeah, I see you watching my video right now. Yeah, you trying to get some intel on how I play. Yeah. But they get to see what sets, because I've tried to Pursuit Trap Statics Mega Zam before, so Anaria probably caught on to that and was like, oh, I have an Azelf, I don't want to get that caught. But yeah, basically right now biggest threats are Bulu and Megazard X. So, and I also see that it's normal Silvally, so that could either mean it's Z Crystal or it's choiced in some fashion, or if it's Life Orb or Leftovers, something like that. Either way, let's go ahead and hop right into the match. We'll go normal speed. Alright, let's go. So we have a Flygon versus Ambipom. I'm just going to go with a fake out here. There's no reason not to. If he's Rocky Helmet, that would suck, but he's not Rocky Helmet. And we find out that his Registeel is Leftovers. So I'm very, very happy about that. We're going to go ahead and swap right into our Victini, since I figure he'll get up Rocks, because they hurt my team a lot. I want to get into Victini before Rocks. So I'm going to go ahead and go for the Blue Flare. And figured out this thing is Thick Fat. We're going to get a very fortunate burn, which is actually pretty important. I think Blue Flare has a decent chance to burn, though, so I'm going to go to my Skuntank, just because Skuntank is not as useful. And we're actually going to soak up that Toxic, so super nice. We're starting off this game pretty well. In hindsight, I should have gone to Pinsir there just to pressure, but I wanted to get I wanted to defog. And out comes the Curse, and that's why I should have gone into Pinsir. But luckily, because he is burned, I can go into my Pinsir. I get Limiting Hit, since Pinsir isn't exactly frail. Well, actually, if he wasn't burned, then I would be in much better shape. But anyways, I'm going to Mega Evolve, go for the close combat. We're going to just miss out on the kill, and we are going to die from the Facade. So down goes our Mega Pinsir. It does suck. That our Mega Pinsir went down so early, since you saw how much work it put in. The quick attack would have been so nice. It one-shots Bulu, I'm pretty sure. Like, it would have put in a ton of work, but I could have just gotten swept there. In all honesty, if I waited to pull the trigger on Pinsir, I might have just gotten swept. Especially if he has rest, which I'm pretty sure he did. So I completely stand by that play. So we're gonna go into our Ambipom. We're gonna fire off a free fake out. There's no reason not to, as he's going to go into Silvally. We're going to get a crit, which that crit doesn't really matter. I'm going to go ahead and swap out, fearing the Scarf, plus I was going to swap anyways. He's going to show off the Flash Cannon, and that's really doing nothing. So I want to go into my Hippowdon, get my Rocks up, since he did not bring Hazard Removal, bar the Flygon or Mega Charizard itself, which I think Flygon would be much better as a Choice Scarf user. But he's going to go for the Flamethrower. I'm going to get my Rocks up. So very, very nice. Hippo doing its job already. And he's going to go for the Flamethrower again. And I really don't want to be burned. I'm going to slack off. I'm like, alright. So he's got nothing for Victini. He's got a Flash Cannon, Fire move. I think he'll have an Ice move, and then Parting Shot. That makes the most sense to me. So we're going to take a Flash Cannon here. And this was great prep on Anaria's part. I'm gonna go for the Thunderbolt. We're gonna miss out on the kill. He's gonna go for the Never-Ending Nightmare. So great preparation on Anaria's part. He thought if he used the Ghost Z Crystal like Arceus, the Ghost Z Crystal would turn him into a Ghost type. which would make that stab. It would have killed anyways, but it would have been able to take on Mega Pinsir like its close combats. So definitely good theory, but that only works for Arceus as far as I can tell. But good prep for a second way to kill Victini. So we're down 6-4, not loving it, but we're gonna go into our Ambipom and we're gonna snag a nice kill on that Silvally with our fake out. So Ambipom already putting in a little bit of work here. We're gonna go to our Hippowdon on the Registeel, and he's gonna be Power Up Punch Registeel, which is super scary because as you can see from what I have left, I have really nothing for this Registeel. I have to just sit here and fire off Earthquakes. Or I'm gonna Ice Fang predicting the Flygon or the Bulu to come in, which is quite unfortunate that he doesn't swap out. He's gonna Power Up Punch again, and this is very scary. I have to slack off here, keep my health at full because this is realistically my only way to touch this thing left. This is my only way to touch this thing, so I have to basically just use my Hippowdon to damage this Registeel the best that I can. He's going to Ice Punch, do loads of damage. And I'm going to Earthquake, and we're just going to miss out on the kill. I'm pretty sure that was a roll. We're not going to get the roll, unfortunately. I'm going to go into my Skuntank on this Ice Punch. We are going to live, fortunately. I believe I go for the Sucker Punch here because he has no reason not to attack me. But he's actually going to go for the T-Wave, so great play, actually. And, he's going to set up a Stealth Box, which is also a phenomenal play. I'm forced to go for the Pursuit. And I should have Sucker Punched here, but it ultimately doesn't matter because it's going to be a double down due to the Aftermath. So down goes Registeel, down goes Skuntank. And then now we're at 3-4. With getting Registeel out of the mix is super nice for me. And these rocks are going to break my Sash, which definitely sucks. So it's not going to be able to take down Zardex, so I basically have to stop Zardex from setting up 2 Dragon Dances. If he gets up 2 Dragon Dances, he wins the game, which is very unfortunate. I have to go out into my Ambipom, or out into my Hippowdon, and we're going to take that. He's not banded, which is super nice. Hasn't really shown an item yet, and this play right here, before you die, that play right there shows me that he is Choice Scarfed. That shows me right there that he is Choice Scarfed. Because otherwise he would have stayed in and Horn Leech would have killed. Even at -1, it kills. Because it's under grassy terrain, it's a Tapu Bulu. Superpower, because he got the attack drop, does not kill my Hippowdon. Meaning that this basically proves that he is Choice Scarfed Bulu. So I have to play with that in the back of my head, which is actually really, really scary right now. Let's go ahead and get right into this. So Hippo, gonna go ahead and get rid of this Snorlax with Ice Fang. So now it's 3-3, looking much more even. And I've really been able to work this back, but I have to win this game with Latios. So he's gonna go for the Horn Leech, get rid of my Hippowdon, which definitely sucks. But Hippowdon walled Flygon and Megazord X, but I had to let it go. So I'm gonna go into my Latios here. And I get to Psychic on everything because Psychic 2-shots everything that could possibly come in. And I will outspeed everything. So I'm going to go with the Psychic. And that's going to do loads of damage. We're going to be able to get rid of Flygon on the following turn. So we're going to get rid of this thing. And out comes Tapu Bulu. And basically I'm going to go into my Ambipom and pray that I live this Mega Horn. Which indeed I do. We live it on 2%, which that is actually really important. I'll tell you why that's important later down the road, but we're living. So I can basically just go for the fake out into this Mega Charizard X. No reason not to, and I would love to dual chop right here, but it's just not smart. In case he wants to double back into Bulu, or if I miss, it's just not smart. So we're gonna go ahead and get rid of that Mega Charizard X. Now I have 2-1, and basically my best play is to sack Ambipom. So Ambipom is going to drop, and then let's pause this. I have to go into my Latios. It's my only Pokemon left. So here's why Ambipom living was significant, because I otherwise would have had to lock myself into Ice Beam, which wasn't a full, or it didn't have a chance. I think it had a chance to kill. It wasn't guaranteed to kill on the Mega Charizard X. So I could have run into problems. But the roll for Ice Beam is 72.5% min. As you can see, he is at 74%. We are both Choice Scarf, so I will outspeed. And if I get a min roll, I lose, and I will literally jump out a window. So we're going to go ahead and go for the Ice Beam. We're going to get rid of the Bulu, and your Portland Timbers are going to take a 1-0 victory for the 3rd week in a row. Oh, I got to get rid of Bulu. And can I just say, wow, what a game. If I would have gotten a min roll, I would have lost my mind. But, wow. The fact that I've gotten 3 1-0s in a row is kind of annoying, but hey, I'll take the wins. It's just a little annoying that my differential is kind of dropping off proportionally in terms of my record. But Scarf Latios, man, really coming through. I knew when I was down 6-4 that my way to win was Latios. All I had to do was get rid of Registeel, and I pursued that win con. And we ultimately pulled out a W, so now we're 7-3 with a +9 differential, I believe. And yeah, wow, dude. Pretty happy about this one. I did have a lot of misplays at the beginning. Let's go over misplays. I misplayed the Mega Pinsir. I should have gone into Mega Pinsir right when I saw Snorlax, because then I would have O-code with close combat, and then I wouldn't have had to take the big facade, which would have been so much nicer. But I mean, that was a minor misplay. It was just that misplay was just timing. The Victini misplay, yeah, that was a misplay, but it's just really good prep on Anaria's part. The Skuntank, I misplayed with that a little bit on the Registeel. Yeah, that's really about it. But looks like my 3rd check to Mega Charizard X ended up winning me the game. Ambipom put in a fair amount of work. Ambipom got 2 kills, Hippowdon got 2 kills. Skuntank got 1 kill with the Aftermath, and Hippowdon got 1 kill with the Ice Fang. Yep. So Mega Pinsir and Victini unfortunately did not scoop up kills. But yeah, man, we're going to take this victory over the Nightmare Nidoking. And yeah, next week we got Rocker and the Florida Floatzels. They definitely have a scary team. Haven't played as well as people would have thought, just based on how good their team is. But their team is very scary, and they actually have a really good matchup against us. So we'll have to... Well, that'll be a tough battle. What can I say? But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys all in the next video. Don't really know what it'll be. Maybe a Showdown Live, something like that. I don't really know. But 7-3, man. I definitely check out the playlist down below for all the ASL stuff. Like and subscribe down below. Leave a comment of just like, if you actually made it to this far, go ahead and leave a comment. What is your favorite Tapu? Because we had Tapu Bulu in this game. What is your favorite Tapu? Personally, my favorite Tapu is Tapu Koko. I know that's the popular opinion, but still. Yeah, I'm gonna get the heck out of here. I'm gonna stop rambling, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you, and goodbye.